Okay, hello, and we are live. It is yet another Saturday. I wish I could say it's nice and warm here in Toronto, but it's not. It's weather's overcast. It's quite cold and wet. Hey, Nikki, it's cold and wet. And hey, Kels. Wow, good to see you today. Yeah, I was just talking about the weather here in Toronto. It's not cold. It's like what, minus or 5 degrees right now, but it's wet, and you just don't want to go out, you know. So thank God it's Saturday. Another Saturday. There's hopes of spring, hopefully soon. Nikki, I hear in the UK you guys are having an early spring, so maybe you're luckier than we are. It's a little bit warm here, like 5 degrees, but the weather is just not inviting at all. So, so yeah. Tell me how it's going. Kels, how have you been? It's been like what, a week since I saw you? Well, we're just waiting for our guests to join. I was trying to think of some say move. Oh yeah, that's true, Kels. You're moving. Wow, man, all the best at that. Moving is never easy. Even when you have additional hands, it's still not easy to move. Okay, so we do have. Okay, it's saying you must upgrade app in order to join. So it looks like you have to update your app. Um, Maybe we'll give you a few minutes to do that. So before joins, I was thinking about today's topic, and it's all about inner beauty. And I was thinking about a saying that, we probably all said it and we've heard it. Beauty is only skin deep. And I was wondering, what that actually means. Beauty is only skin deep. But one of the reasons for the topic today is, I'm guilty of it as well. Like, we spend a lot of time really focusing on the external beauty. Like, it took me like, I did not wake up like this, let's just be honest. So it probably took me like an hour to, to deliver this piece of work. So there's a lot of focus on, what we do externally to look good, or for people to admire us, and we love when we get compliments about how we look. So we spend a lot of time and effort on external beauty. So the question is, is that really all that matters? Is that how the world has really become, where it's all about the external beauty? Like, if you look at the beauty industry, millions of dollars. Like I shared a video I saw yesterday, some makeup artist that completely transformed someone, but under all that, there's still, like, it's still there. Like, makeup can kind of cover all the things on the external, but even, let's not even go skin deep. Let's not even go beyond the skin. Just underneath all that makeup is the true you, is the real you. And it just really got me thinking that, we really do spend a lot of money, time, and effort, trying to do all of this, face bathe and take care of our skin and make sure that we have that glow. And we're not really thinking about what lies beneath. It's interesting. I'm just going to, okay, I think Emma's trying to update her app. I think she's dropped off now. So tell me, what are your own? So we're gonna stay shallow for now. We're just gonna be human beings for now before Ame joins. What's important to you about beauty? How much time do you spend? How much money, if you dare, do you spend really trying to look externally beautiful? Hey, Royal Emerald Hotel, also known as my mom. We're just waiting Ahmed to join. Hang on. Don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, she's joined. Hey! Now this is what you call face beats. Jeez, you're glowing. Oh my word. Now I'm like, I spent 1 hour trying to put this together and looking at you, I'm
No,
like, Joan, where's your makeup? Where's your makeup? I mean, you did not tell me it was gonna be like this. Man, okay.
trust me, this is the minimal. Trust me.
This is
I barely
minimal.
do, I
Oh
barely
my
do anything to my face.
god. Oh my
Trust me.
god.
That's it.
You say she
How you
woke
doing?
she woke up like this. See, she woke up like I did not wake up like this. This is 1 hour at least. Oh my god, so good to see you. So good to see you. Well,
Likewise.
yes.
Likewise. The age.
So my mom was already saying hi.
Hi, Mama.
Okay, cool. So before you joined, like I was just telling them about, just thinking about the saying beauty is skin deep and how much time and money we all spend, a lot of people, $1 billion industry on, our external beauty, trying to look good. We want to turn heads. We love the compliments. Oh, look at the way I screamed when you joined. We live for all of that. Okay, Ame, you're frozen. Can you hear me? Okay, third world issues, internet. Okay. Can the rest of you hear me though? Hopefully, I'm not the one who's frozen. Uh, Maybe Nika, can you hear me? Because now I don't know what's happened to Ame. Okay. Um, I don't know what it says. She's on. Hang on. Okay, let's try again. All right. Thanks, Nika. Thanks, girls. I'm just adding her again. Hopefully. Mm, okay. I,
I'm back. I couldn't hear you. You just disappeared.
Yeah, so you froze. So you're still frozen on my own screen. I don't know if you're frozen for other people as well.
Can you see me?
I
Am I
see
still frozen?
you're frozen. I see you, but you're frozen. Hello?
Am I still frozen?
Yeah, you're still frozen.
Okay, let me exit and I'll come back.
Okay, let's try that. Okay, so while she's joining, so this is I Rise Conversations with Joan every Saturday, and the goal of this really is. Oh, she could see our man. She wasn't frozen. Oh, she was only frozen for me. Okay, she's gonna rejoin. So it's me. Okay, first world internet issues. Let's try again. So the conversations that we have are just open conversation, regular people, you and I, life issues, people who've been through whatever challenges, or people who've just excelled in different areas of their life, and they want to share their stories. Most of it is based off of my book. If you haven't bought my book, I'm going to keep saying it every week until you buy it. It's called I Rise, the 10 Secrets to Getting Up When Life Knocks You Down. So I mean, now I can see you, I can hear you, everything looks good. We're kind of ready to go. So
Yay.
so today's topic is all about inner beauty, how you can find your inner beauty and love yourself and not just focus on things on the external. And today we have with us Ame. I've known Ame all her life because I'm older than she is. So I'm going to say all her life. She's a close, dear family friend to me and my family, and she's a master of all things skin and beauty. Like you can see the way her skin is popping. Like she's making me look like I'm the one in Nigeria and she's the one in the abroad. But she's in Nigeria and I'm in Canada. Not fair. So anyway, today she's going to be sharing with us a lot of tips about beauty both on the inside and on the outside, and how you can start to elevate your beauty routine starting today. Welcome, Ahmed, to the show. Please start by introducing yourself to our guests.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for having me. Hello, everyone. So, like most of you would know, or some of you that might know me, my name is Ame or DJ. I am a licensed esthetician and an organic skincare formulator. Basically, I help beauty conscious men and women look and feel their best. So I also teach them approaches to healthy and clearer skin. I've been in the beauty industry for 14 years. Well, I'm specialized in corrective skincare treatment for acne, hyperpigmentation, acne scarring, or even skin tone. So that's Amenalo in a nutshell, basically.
Wow, that's amazing. Like you say 14 years ago, and I was trying to do the maths. My maths is zero. But I remember like way back then. Like, if they
Mhm.
had asked me back then what you were going to do, honestly, I would have said it was going to be something to do with beauty because you've always lived for it. This is you. So it's not like something that, oh, you picked up along the. No, no, no. This has always been you. You've always been into your skin. She's located in Abuja. This has always been, your thing. So how did you get started? Like, I know because I know you, and we lived together for a while as well. So I know you've always been very particular about your skin and beauty. How did you get started, and how did you decide to create a business out of it?
Hmm. Well, I think it first started from trying to help people look beautiful, for instance. Aside from that, thinking back, I wanted to be a doctor, right? Growing up.
Okay, shh, okay. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
But but due to different circumstances and growing up and changing school, I think I went to three different secondary schools, and I missed out in science classes, going into sciences. So I ended up doing social science, and I do not regret that. In uni, then I ended up doing economics as my first degree, which also allowed me understand the management and
Mm,
business basically. So then I had the opportunity to work with a makeup company, an international makeup company, which was like, whoa, okay, this is it. But when I came back to Abuja, I lost interest in makeup. So I started up as a makeup artist,
mm,
right? And I like, okay, yes, I'm going to help people look beautiful. And makeup was the thing at that time. And it's
mm,
still the thing, but not as before.
mm.
So when I got to Nigeria, I got to Abuja, and it wasn't so. Everybody was big brows, lots of teeth, big teeth, very flamboyant. Nigerians. And what even discouraged me was everybody had an idea, everybody had an opinion. You're trying to draw a client's brows like, no, I want my brows this
I
way.
want to be
Oh no, I don't
surprised.
want. I so I was like, how am I going to help people when everybody have an opinion with this thing?
Mm,
So it actually took me aback, and I like, you know what? I want something that people will come to me for. Do you
mm,
understand? And not everybody will have an opinion about that. So I went researching. I'm like, aha, it's skincare. That's what it is. Not everybody knows about skincare. Not everybody knows how to treat acne or
mm-hmm.
wrinkle or hyperpigmentation. Not everybody knows that. So this. Then I started up in 2013. I started with a mobile spa. Funny enough.
Uh,
So I was working a 9 to 5 job, which was fine. But the good thing was that my job was 1 week on, 1 week off. So I could take clients on and I would say, oh, I have a spa, I could do massage, facial, and all that. And this was even before I went to beauty school.
wow. Wow, look at that.
So I just wanted to push myself, like summon some kind of courage in doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started building up my clientele. Then I went to beauty school. Then I got a space. I still had my job at the time. In 2016, I then, you know what? I need to quit. So I
Mm,
quitted and focused on it full time. And
mm.
ever since 9 years down the road, glory to God, I'm still on it. So yeah,
Wow. Wow. That's
that's,
awesome.
that's,
Yeah. And that's really,
that's,
really, that's really awesome that you found, what you're really passionate about, and yeah, makeup, kind of seemed like the only thing back then. But like you rightly said,
Yeah,
everybody was into it, and so makeup artists, they'll do your face, and you're like, and then people also having
exactly.
an opinion. So being able to find that niche for yourself, and not only
Yeah,
just starting, but starting and growing and learning. And I know because I follow you, so I know your story. You've been improving yourself all these years. It's not, oh, okay, I have this talent and that was it. No, you went back to school, you've done lots of training, and now you're actually helping train other people as well. So that's really amazing. So I'm sure you've seen it all. You've seen all different kind of skin types and different looks and different people. And
yeah.
people always only just focus on the external. Is there a role of internal beauty when it comes to beauty care? So do you find that, like, when you're treating your clients, sometimes they might look bright and glowy on the outside, but on the inside, like when you look at their eyes, for instance, you can see all that ugliness, that unhappiness, that disappointment with life, and just the challenges. What role does inner beauty play in outer beauty, in your opinion?
Well, in my opinion, inner beauty, it's a challenge, right? These days, everybody's carried away with big hair, nicely, everything is on fleek. Do you understand?
Bone
And
straight.
we tend to forget the inner beauty. And for me, the inner image is like an experience people encounter with you, right? When they come across you, that's the first thing people would remember.
Yeah.
So, who are you when people first meet you? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of character do you portray? So it's all about how do you relate with yourself? How do you talk to yourself? Do you understand? So many people are so pained inside. A lot of people. There was a girl, for instance, I had to stop one day because I noticed that she just cost a lot on herself. Oh, dumb. Oh, you're so stupid. Some nasty talk about herself. And I'm
Mm.
like, no, you can't say that to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. I had to
Mm-hmm.
caution her. I said, you cannot say that to yourself.
Mm.
And we have this inner voice in our head that just criticizes us all the time, right? That just says, oh, there you go again. Oh, forgetful. Oh, stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're like,
Yeah.
what? Right? So it's a daily, it's a daily battle. It's a daily battle that just goes. Immediately you wake up from your sleep and boom, you're thinking of your problems. It just goes
I was like, oh, look,
you're
hey,
like,
you
okay,
you woke up
where's that
today.
problem I dropped in that box last night?
Carl says my
So
inner roommate. Yep, your inner roommate.
yeah,
Not the nice
yeah,
one, the one that doesn't like you.
exactly. So it's all depends on our relationship with ourselves,
Mm.
right? Forget about what relationship you have with family, friends. It's what you say to yourself, how you talk to yourself, how you treat yourself. These all boil down. It then comes out to the open, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
People people will treat you the way you treat yourself. So
Yeah.
inner beauty is basically the experience people encounter when they come across you,
Fantastic.
right? That's why they
Wow.
say the out of the abundance of thy heart, the mouth speaketh,
Yeah.
really, right? So we need to walk in that image inside of us. That
Mm.
means we need to be more kinder, more empathetic to ourselves, more calmer, more peaceful, what they call it, grateful. So
Mm.
it all builds down to the reflection of what goes in. If try one day, watch somebody for the first time and watch the way they talk, how they speak, or how they relate to other people, what they say and act. And they say first impression
Mm-hmm.
really counts, right? So it actually it's really important that we envision ourselves like better people,
Mm.
and that reflects our inner beauty. For me,
Yeah.
that actually reflects our
Wow.
inner beauty.
Wow, that is so amazing. Like I just love where you started from, that self-talk, that negative self-talk. Everybody has it and everybody deals with it. You have to
Yeah.
live with it. Like it's just there constantly. You're not good enough. Oh, there you go again. Oh, Miss Stupid, Miss Clumsy. Oh, no one wants you. You're ugly. You
Mhm.
think, yeah, even with all the makeup on, you're still ugly. Yeah, you and I know nobody wants you. And then you keep telling yourself that and then you start to believe it. And that's where the danger is when you really start to believe that. And that's who people now see. So you might be looking absolutely stunning on the outside, but there are people that you meet and somehow your spirit just rejects them. They're just like, there's just something about that girl, Joe. Like, there's something nasty about her.
Mhm.
There's some aura
Mhm.
that she's giving off. That's all the
Mhm.
yuckiness inside of you. So we can look
Mhm.
beautiful on the outside, but what's going on? What's the relationship you have with yourself on the inside? And I think you kind
Yeah.
of explained it perfectly. What is that
Yeah.
relationship? Forget the one you have with other people. It starts with you.
Exactly.
So speaking about starting with that relationship, like the world is a tough place. A lot of people went through so much adversity in their lives growing up, and we come from a culture where people are not necessarily very kind to you. So we're carrying all this extra baggage with us. We're so used to that inner voice, that negative inner voice telling us all these negative things. How can we start to live differently? How can we change this person that we portray on the outside, not the physical now? How can we change that image? That when people meet us, they're like, oh my God, she's an amazing person. How can we start to heal ourselves?
You need to reprogram your mind,
Mm,
basically. And it's a daily thing. It's a daily thing. It's not, we all work in progress. It's a daily thing. It's just daily habits. We're people of habits. So you just have to change whatever habit you have and replace it with something that will uplift you, would expand your mind, basically. So you can, for me, I try to do a lot of affirmations, a lot
mm,
of mirror talk,
mm-hmm.
right? There's
Okay.
something I learned from Lisa Nicole. This
Mm.
mirror talk work
Wow.
basically at the
Okay, so
end of the
some
day.
people probably don't know what positive affirmations are. So maybe you can just explain what that is and give some examples of what that looks like.
Okay, well, affirmations are like something that you declare, you speak into existence, what you want, right? They said the greatest two words in the world is I am,
I am.
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's I am is what you put behind I am is who you become, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So who are you? I am great. I'm
Mm-hmm.
confident. I'm successful. I'm amazing.
I'm beautiful.
I am beautiful. I am the boss. I am the I am it. You understand? Don't fight yourself if you need to. Because guess what? Either way, something is hypnotizing you.
Yeah.
Either way, something is hypnotizing you. Whether you are the one or somebody else is doing it, doing that for you. So that's what affirmation is all about. So it's either you speak it, you write it down as many times as possible. For me, I try to do that in the morning. I write it down. I have loads and loads of notebooks. It must sink in, whether or not
I will speak it into existence.
we will sink in. So I try to do that affirmation. Obviously, prayer is very important as well.
Mm-hmm.
Reading your Bible, fantastic, is really important. And you must declare it, whatever you want. They say there's life and death in the tongue, isn't it? So you
Yes.
say it, you shout it out. So what I try to do is I put on an alarm on my phone every hour on what I want to be.
Oh,
So yeah,
wow.
every hour. So I put the alarm on. When it comes on, I was actually telling your mom about this. When it comes on, it goes like, I am this. And I say it aloud, I am this,
Oh,
because we tend to forget during the day.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
why don't I just remind myself to do it? So I am this.
Wow.
So every time every hour, I have a different words to say.
Hmm.
So you need to you need to do the work when it comes to transforming your mind. You need to read books, you need to attend seminars, you need to engage, engage with like-minded people,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm.
Because like they say high quality people, isn't it? So you have to look for people of the same like mind as you are.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's all about who you're relating with, how you talk to yourself, know thyself. What are you saying to yourself? So I'm talking about this mirror talk. It's fantastic, actually.
Wow.
Amazing. At night, at the end of the day, I go to the mirror. What do I say to myself in the mirror? I actually appreciate myself. Oh, I'm a fantastic this day. You achieved this goal. Fantastic. You responded at this situation just the right way. I just say whatever I am proud of. I am proud of you and all that. Then the next thing is I forgive you. I forgive you. Because the thing with forgiveness, you need to forgive yourself. People don't know how to forgive other people because they themselves. Right? I forgive you, Ahmed.
Yeah.
You procrastinated. You were on social media for so amount of time. You did not do this. You did this. Even 10 years ago, I forgive you. So you need to just do that. You remember, when the devil is trying to remind you of your old self and say, yeah, remember when you used to do X, Y, Z? So you need to just every day forgive yourself. And the last one is, then I'm committed to you. I'm committed to you achieving your dreams. I'm committed to this. I am committed to you doing certain things. I'm committed to you stopping certain habits. So that may help, basically. So it has improved my inner beauty, basically.
Oh my God, that's that's a lot, and I hope people are taking notes because honestly, like I believe in affirmations as well, but you've taken it to another level. That hourly reminder because we get busy. We get into kind of like robotic mode during the day. We're not really thinking. We're just going through the day, and we forget to come back and really speak those positive words into ourselves. So honestly, I'm actually gonna try that. Put an hourly alarm. And even if it's just one or two affirmations throughout the day, just make sure that I'm doing that. And I love what you said about gratitude. That inner critic is so used to reminding you of all the things that you have not done or the things you did not do correctly. It's never says anything nice about you. So consciously being grateful, being thankful to yourself and showing gratitude, not just to yourself, but you did great things, but also things that you're also grateful for, even if it's just the air that you breathe. Oh, even if it's that the internet is working today, like what are the things that you can be grateful for? Gratitude is so key. And then I love the forgiving yourself. Like forgiveness is something that I think forgiveness is one of the first chapters in my book because forgiveness is so key. It's something that you don't do for other people. You're doing it for yourself. You need to release yourself. So I really love your inner beauty routine. I'm gonna be stealing it for sure because whatever is making you glow the way you're glowing, sign me up. Sign me up to that. That's amazing. Wow, that's really beautiful. So thank you very much for sharing that, Ame. Really, that was really awesome. So I think it was last year you launched a series of products. And it was very interesting the way you named them. I was like, okay, I haven't seen this before. It's like confidence, and secure and enraged. I was like, worthy. I was like, okay, there's something here. What's behind you naming your products that way?
What do you think?
Inner beauty.
Well, okay. This happened just after I did an NLP program. That's Neuro Linguistic Programming Program. I knew something. I needed to break this school. I needed to change. When people say ancestral causes, some kind of things that need to move.
Yeah, village people.
Village people, innit? So after doing that, and I was like, oh my God. So it was just my part of affirmations. What if I put these affirmations on products? Right? Ameri Pro Skincare is basically like an eco luxury brand. So I was like, what if you wake up in the morning and have some oil of confidence and feel confident? So Beauty is skin deep. It's more than the skin. It's more than what the eye sees, right? It's not about toning, whitening, brightening, and what have you. So it's more about the inside. So that's what I thought about. I said, you know what? I want my customers to feel confident. I want them to use simple, clean ingredients, but still feel good with themselves. Still
Mm-hmm.
feel you don't need to bleach or you don't need to tone or you don't need to whiten to feel great, to feel confident, to feel secure. You are what you tell yourself, basically. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I created the names in the product to remind the clients this is who you are. A car or a dress or makeup is not going to make you more beautiful or more appreciated or more great than
Mm-hmm.
who you really are as a human being. So
Wow.
that's why the thing came out.
Wow, that's really, really awesome. Honestly, like and even like every time I see you post it, honestly, something moves inside of me because it's very unique. I see confidence, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm confident. I see
Yeah.
worthy, and then I remind myself, you are worthy. I'm worthy. So I really love the name, and I'm happy, that you mentioned that you did do NLP, which is really good. Because a lot of times we have all these limiting beliefs, all these things really holding us back. And, I'm happy that you found a way to kind of break free from that and know that all of this on the external is not really what matters. What really matters
No.
is what you have on the inside. You can pile on makeup, you can drive a fancy car, live in a fancy house, whatever. It's really not about that. What's on the inside is way, way, way more important than all of the things on the outside, but we still want to look good on the outside. Don't get me wrong. Hey,
Of
we want to
course.
glow. We
Yeah,
still
of
want to
course.
glow and all. Okay, so thank you for sharing all that. That was really, really amazing. So I'm going to switch now to the vanity, to the vain side of things, because we're still vain. We still live in this world. We still want to look good. You know, a lot of people don't have a beauty routine. I'm one of them. I really don't. I'm very lazy. I've been blessed that I have good skin. So, I take it for granted all the time. So for busy people or for people who don't want to spend a lot of money, because there's a lot of people who spend a lot of money, but I know a lot of people who also don't want to spend a lot of money because they think it's so expensive to have the nice skin and glow and all that. What can you recommend for busy people like myself who also don't want to spend money to get started with a beauty external routine now?
Yeah. Well, it's simple. Just have a basic routine. Start simple. Start, have a cleanser, a toner, a vitamin C serum, then a sunscreen.
That's simple.
Just
You
that
you mentioned
basic.
like four things. I'm like, okay, what?
Just, just simple things. Know your
Cleanser,
skin.
toner, vitamin C, and what else?
Cleanser, toner, a vitamin C serum, a sunscreen.
And sunscreen. Okay.
But
Okay.
before you go through all that, know your skin type. Know if you have a sensitive skin. Know
Oh,
if you have oily skin. Know if you have a combination skin. When I say combination, maybe your T-zones are always shining and oily. Then around your cheek area is dry or just normal. That's a combination skin, right? Normal skin is just always looking bouncy and really nice, never goes dry or goes all too oily. It's just
mhm.
normal. Then know if you're dry. Dry means maybe around your under your eyes, around your nose is dry. Maybe your forehead looks dry, right? Know what your skin type is. Then go and try to get products that will suit that skin type, right? So you don't want to get product that will over dry out your skin
Mm.
or what they call it, or make your skin too tight, basically, right? You just want to keep a balance
Okay.
in your skin. So I would say if you're starting out, look for something without fragrance, something without alcohol free, without fragrance. So you want to start very mild,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then you can have a vitamin C serum. There's loads of vitamin C serum. I would say you start with something really mild, just because you're starting off. But
Okay.
then a toner, remember, no alcohol in your toner. If you have acne, if your skin is acne prone, then you may probably need an astringent. Or if you have oily skin, you probably need an astringent. An astringent helps to sort of take out that excessive oil from your skin, right? So then you must have an SPF. You have to have an SPF. If you're 20 and above, you must have an SPF. You must wear an SPF. It's really important. Winter, summer.
Even in
You have
winter?
a plan. Yeah,
Oh
in
my
winter.
God. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying wear an SPF at night. I'm saying wear an SPF in the morning during the day. So
Okay.
nothing less than 15 to 50. Anything above 50 is just for marketing purposes, right?
Okay.
So you want to wear something between 15 to 50, right? But if it's winter time, you want to wear something between 15 to 30, that's fine. But if you stay in Nigeria where it's very really hot, from 30 to 50. So, and make sure your sunscreen has zinc oxide. It's important. Zinc oxide based sunscreen, fantastic for the skin. So have a daily routine.
Okay.
Daily routine, right? And you can now step it up. When I say step it up, anti-aging product like retinol, hyaluronic acid, something hydrating like something for even skin tone like maybe a niacinamide, something for acne like a niacinamide serum. So it all depends. But I would say start basic, cleanser, toner, serum, vitamin C serum, sunscreen.
Okay.
If you have dry skin at night, look for a moisturizer. Remember, it's fragrance-free moisturizer.
Okay.
Like you can have a heavy moisturizer for dry skin at night,
Mm-hmm.
right? For oily skin, just use your vitamin C serum and like a rose water, so for hydration. So just keep it simple. Then as much as you grow and like the way your skin feels and look, then you can now put in some other antioxidants into your routine.
Okay.
But secondly, have an esthetician. It is really important. You
Yeah.
must do a facial at least once a month or once every 6 weeks. You will
Okay.
thank yourself for it later as you grow older. You will thank yourself for it. There are loads of treatments out there that can help you with your uneven skin tone, hyperpigmentation, large pores, acne scars. Trust me. Try to do a treatment at least if bad as it bad every 90 days, quarterly, but have a daily routine.
Okay. Oh my God. Yes, yes. So my friends who know me are like, yep, John is thinking that's a lot. Yep. I'm like, but we're gonna start. I'm gonna change him. I'm born again today for my skincare. So Tutu was asking that when is it ideal to start anti-aging products?
10 years ago.
Tutu, did you hear? 20 years ago. No, maybe age. Like at what age? Because some people here think that they're still young. So like what age?
When you're 30, at
When you're
least,
30, at least. Okay, good. So
you
once
should
you're over
start.
30, anti-aging has don't go into that whole black don't crack. Black cracks.
Black
We're
do
trying to
not.
prevent the crack. Black
Black
does
do
crack. Yeah.
not.
Wow. Okay. So to be honest, like you mentioned a lot of products, and I'm just like, I'm hearing rosewater. I'm here. I'm like, yeah. So for those of us who like really want to start simple, I think the first four things that you mentioned: the cleanser, the toner, the vitamin C serum, and then sunscreen, which I use anyway, is a good place to start. But that's just to now have like healthy skin. So whether we like it or not, people kind of want that extra glow. I don't want to call it bleaching. I'm just going to say that extra skin popping. So what are your thoughts around extra brightness of the skin?
Sure. I have no problem with glowing, right? Everybody wants to glow. You want to even out your skin, and that's fine. There are ways to do it in a more healthier way. There are treatments out there you can do that can glow your skin. You can do a regular chemical peel, which is a mild chemical peel. You can do an at-home peel, right?
Oh, okay.
You can, yeah, there are at-home peels which are mild that you can do twice every week or once every week, depending on your skin type, right? So if you want, you can do that. You don't need, people think they need to do, wow, over the boards to, the problem with people is they like quick
Oh,
results.
quick fix. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yellow in 30 days. Sign me up.
You take 7 days, you do 7 days these days. But let me tell you something, that's not how the skin works. The skin has a turnover of dead skin cells every 28 days. So you build in dead skin cells every 28 days. Now, the older we become, the less we shed out this skin. Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
So if I were 20, I would shed more than if I were my age right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the older we become, the less skin we shed. So these dead skin cells, they come up to the epidermis and they just sit down there. That's why they say exfoliate.
Yeah.
Exfoliate. The beauty about skincare is in the exfoliation. It's not in the whitening, brightening, because the exfoliation is the one that triggers the brightening.
Oh, wow.
So you can
Wow.
exfoliate manually or you can exfoliate chemically. So you can get an at-home peel, speak to your esthetician wherever you are. There are so many at-home peels from The Ordinary and some other brands out there. You can use a retinol. Retinol is really, really, really important. From 30 years and above, retinol is king. Is king.
Okay, retinol is king. Oh, there you have it. Retinol is king. And Deshala is asking, you're not 20? Deshala, if I'm as 20, let's just say I'm 21.
So
Wow, wow, wow. So you've said like I don't have an esthetician. Like I do facials maybe once every 3 years, and that's just me being honest. Like if people want to now with the lockdown and all, everything is a little bit, everything is closed here anyway. So for us, there's nowhere to go. So what about people who may want to hire you? Do you offer like virtual consultations? Can you kind of tell people what, just by looking at them in camera, be able to tell them what their skin type is and kind of give them a routine that they can get started with. And then when things open up, maybe they can now book you to come into your spa or whatever. How can you help us today?
So if you follow my handle, I have a link in my bio where I actually take virtual consultation. You can send me a DM, it doesn't matter. So I do that most of the time with clients that don't live in the town. So yeah, I do virtual consultation. Then we follow up. Then actually have a program where I take you to like 8 weeks. Like skin coaching you basically. Skin coaching you to achieving better clearer skin.
Wow.
So you can go on that 8 week program, you can go on the 4 weeks program, or just a one-up follow-up virtual consultation. And I tell you, okay, this is what you need to do it this way. And I just follow you up step by step, what to do, what not to do, stop this, start this, basically. So you can send me a DM or you can use the link in my bio that leads to a virtual consultation page. Wow. But first of all, we'll need to do a consultation where you need to fill out some forms, and then I can understand.
Wow. Oh, that's amazing. So sign up, get your consultation. I'm sure I'm like my skin is hitting right under the makeup right now, but I do have some problem areas like hyperpigmentation and skin discoloration in certain places. So it's good to know that you do offer this virtual service. And I didn't know you ran an 8 week or a 4 week 4-week program. So that's really good, because a lot of people need that extra hand holding. I know I do, because I get lazy with anything routine. So that extra hand holding just to help people get on along their journey. And
Yeah.
I love what you said about, it's not about, just trying to slap on some products to lighten your skin. You have to do the work, almost like you have to do that inner work as well. Like, go right down, deep down inside, and it's a process. You got to wait for the
Yeah.
dead skin to happen. You have to exfoliate. You got to put in the work. Let's not stop looking for this magic quick fix bullet from black to yellow in 7 days. It just doesn't work. And for those that even works for like the damage to the skin, like I've seen some people and I'm like, is it not better to just be black and flawless than to be light skinned with all this skin discoloration?
Yeah.
So that awesome. Thank you very much. Like, I really hope that, like for me, like I learned a lot, when we're talking about this topic, it was like, okay, so inner beauty and outer beauty, like you've just shown us today, you're an expert in both. They both go hand in hand. You have to deal with what's on the inside, and then also deal with what's on the outside, so that it's a complete full package. I love everything that you said to us about, how to do the positive affirmation, stop listening to the negative self-talk, show gratitude, and most importantly, forgive yourself. I think that is so, so key. A lot of healing really comes from forgiveness and really starting to reprogram your mind, speak those mirror talk. Look, I'm going to go talk to my mirror once I'm done with this call. Mirror, like, tell me I'm beautiful. Like, who's the front? You're beautiful, you're awesome, you're strong, you're powerful. Yeah, you're the boss.
Very important.
Very, very important. So I really love everything that you said to us today. So, final thoughts. What can we expect from Ahmed going forward?
I try to surprise myself from time to time on what I can achieve.
Wow.
Because for me, okay, it's obviously going to be beauty, or who knows? You might just hear I'm a dermatologist tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
Well, it's more about trying to be a better person, a better friend, a better mom, a better sister, better daughter, and career-wise, trying to take my career to the next level, into the medical kind of aspect of it, basically. So that is where I want to be. Yeah. So
Wow.
so that's it. I need to bring value to the table.
Oh, yes, you have. This has been awesome. Like, I really can't wait to see the great things you've done. Like I've said, I've known you all your life because I've followed the news. And I'm just excited for all the amazing things that you've done and how you're really helping and you're impacting people's lives, not just with the products, but even just with, the messaging that you put out. I had mentioned that I didn't know who Bob Proctor was. You introduced me to Bob Proctor and he changed my life, So just keep being the amazing person that you are. And I'm really, really thankful to call you friend. And thank you for the wonderful things that you've shared here with us today.
You're doing a fantastic job as well, Joe. You're doing an amazing job. And yes, forgive me, I'm not gotten your book. Just tell me where I can get it. Because
if you haven't gotten my book, go get my book.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You can tell my mom to send you a copy. She will be happy to. Okay. All right. So thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this weekend. We'll see you again next weekend, same time on Arise Conversations with Joan. Thanks, everyone. Have a great evening. Okay. Bye.